What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the one, the only, Zay the Great, and I'm back once again for another video. Hey, we're gonna do a reaction this video. So we're gonna be reacting to world's cheapest wrestler. Some of y'all know it takes a whole lot of money, you know, to be a wrestler, right? You gotta pay for your look, your style, your what's that shit called? Your apparel, stuff like that. It costs money. So I want to see how he does it. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to see. You feel what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's jump into the video.
Protein shakes these days, it's $100 per container. Now what makes this protein shake different than any other? It's the cheapest protein shake. You see, I use the peels, I use the eggshells, all of this, extra nutrients, and extra food. Why waste? It's the best and cheapest protein shake ever.
That shit nasty.
I am Matt Rivera, and I'm the cheapest wrestler in the world.
Why is he standing like that? Why is he standing like that? Look like he's trying so hard to flex, but he can't.
To afford his dream of becoming a pro wrestler, Matt Rivera must save as much money as possible in his everyday life. Since beginning his career 6 years ago, Matt's managed to cut his spending down to just $300 a month, mostly by moving in with his mother in Orange County, New York.
So you mean to tell me, because you wanted to save money, you wanted to lose all of your independence just to save $300, just to spend $300 a month? I like my independence, right? I'm in the military, I live in the barracks, so I don't really pay anything for rent, but I have some sort of independence. You feel what I'm saying? I got my own room, I'm not living with my mom anymore. You feel what I'm saying? But this man's a grown ass man wanted to save money. What if you want to have a girl over, right? You know, mom's at the house, at the crib. Now you can't get it in because your mom's asking you what the fuck you doing in your room. You feel me? That's retarded in every single way. Well, I can't really say retarded. That's pretty dumb. That's what I'm gonna say. It's pretty dumb. Let's get back in the video.
Being a wrestler could be really expensive, so being cheap definitely helps me out. And I keep my tissues right here by the window so the sun can hit them. I might blow my nose, let them air out dry, and reuse it again. If they're really wet, I might wring them out first. I might save a few dollars a week.
Ew.
But that $3 adds up.
I don't call my son cheap. I call my son frugal. I know everybody else says he's cheap.
No, your son's cheap. I'm gonna look up the definition of frugal. I'm gonna edit it into the video. So, your son's cheap. Your son is cheap. Your son is cheap. He's not frugal. Matter of fact, let me ask Siri.
Here's an answer from beingfrugal.net. The dictionary definition of the word frugal is to be sparing or economical in regards to food or money.
Okay, he might be frugal. Okay, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
I think it's being creative.
I actually only
That is not creative. Wait, hold up. It looks like it's about to get juicy.
own 2 pairs of underwear. I'm wearing one right now, and this is my second pair. So I'm gonna do something called the SNIFF test.
You just gave away what men do. First of all, having 2 fucking pairs of underwear is disgusting. That is nasty. But you want to save money, right? This man probably get no bitches, like absolutely none. No bitches. You got 2 pairs of underwear. That's nasty. Yo, balls are sweating and shit. And you got 2 pairs of underwear. They look worn out.
It's wearable. I can wear it again.
No, the fuck you can't. No, the fuck you can't. The way your face. Let's go back.
And this is my second pair. So I'm gonna do something called the SNIFF test.
His face. You gotta look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. He cannot wear that. He cannot wear that. I'm telling you, he can't wear that. Let's get back in.
It's wearable. I can wear it again. A lot of wrestlers spend a lot of money to support this wrestling profession with look and body. Mom! For me, it's all about being creative, finding new ways to be in competition with all of them, but not spend the money that they're spending. Mom, can you help me shave?
Hell no, she can't help you shave. You're in the fucking shower. What the fuck? You're in the shower. No independency at all. That's the reason why you can't live with your mom. You have no independency. You can't be by yourself. You look like you were a kid that did bad things. I'm sorry, you just do. You have no mustache, only a goatee. Like just a beard. You don't have no mustache.
Mom! There's nothing I won't do to save a couple bucks.
Look up.
So you mean to tell me if y'all didn't watch my last video, go watch my last video. Go watch my last video. What I'm about to say, yeah, just go watch it. Just go watch it.
I shave my head. It's cost efficient. No shampoo, no barber, no conditioner. And on top of that, I look tough.
No the fuck you don't. No the fuck you don't. You look like you bite kids. Like, you look like you bite kids for fun. Or why don't you want to go to the fucking barber? Spend $20, $30 to go to the barber to look fresh. You know what I'm saying? I like getting my hair cut. I get my hair cut every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I need to work because my waves, they need to be more defined and shit like that. So after this, after this week, I get my hair cut on Saturday. So after this week, I'm going to a wolf session. So yeah. But I like going to the barber. I like looking fresh. Being bald, for me, because I'm young, doesn't look fresh. I don't want to be bald at all. God willing, I won't be bald. But hey, let's just get back in the video.
Yeah, slower, please. Making me nervous.
Oh, you're such a chicken.
Slower, jeez.
Okay.
Me and my mom are like best friends. She still does almost everything for me. She helps me shave. Could you help me shave my back too? She buys all my food, and I just take it.
She brushes your teeth for you as well? She probably do that.
You know, you could always go and get your head
She probably wipes your ass too.
waxed.
Mom, I'm done pooping. I'll be there in a second. Oh, the last.
That costs a lot of money. That's what I have you for.
I will do whatever Matthew needs to save as much as he can. I'm pretty much a sucker when it comes to his, Mom, can you do this for me?
Okay.
Ah! Didn't even warn me on that one.
In professional wrestling, body hair in the ring is frowned upon. Wrestlers can pay close to $2,500 a year on hair removal. But by having his mother wax him, Matt gets the same results without spending a dime.
Even though I'm kind of cheap
Is she using tape? She's using tape.
and do cut corners, it's very important that I keep up the look. Ah! Oh, that was a slow one. Jeez.
I'm sorry. Why do you insist on waxing your whole entire body anyway?
Gotta look like a Greek god.
Greek god.
Yep, all for wrestling.
You look like a child molester.
Ready, Greek god?
This is my El Cheapo wrestling bag. This cup I actually
Cheapo.
borrowed from another wrestler for a specific match. And it's pretty old. He actually let me keep it.
Matt.
Why the fuck did you smell it? You don't smell a cup. That's not what you do. Like, the cup smells dirty. Like, it goes on your private part. Like, don't smell that shit.
That really balances the cost of being a wrestler with his overall cheapness.
The most expensive part of a wrestler's outfit is his boots. These are in really bad shape, but in order to keep them useful, I tape them. Just have to go all the way up the leg, as tight as you can. As good as new.
There you go.
For most professional wrestlers, the cost of a gym membership and personal training are mandatory expenses. But with homemade equipment, Matt saves more than $2,000 a year.
Going to a regular gym, $50 for what? For them to have machines similar to the ones that I make in my basement? Yep. It's a waste of money. I should charge people to come to my gym.
Bush.
Ain't nobody gonna come to your damn
Dinner.
gym.
It's more than just a meal you make every night.
Scam.
What?
Well, that's that.
Okay. Now you gonna buy one?
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it.
Exercising in my gym is great. Great for the body, great for looking good. But if I want to learn how to wrestle,
Why your nipples look like that? Your nipples look like 2 slices of pepperoni.
I need to be in the right wrestling facility. Having a wrestling trainer is essential. You need someone to teach you the craft.
Matt came in here asking for free training. I thought he was crazy.
In order to get free training, I have to do a lot of cleaning. Help fix the ring, take it down, and put it back together again. I actually have the money, but why you...
That's understandable. That is understandable. That's understandable. But I mean, I box. I pay $90 a month to box, but I still clean the ring. At the same time, I would like to get to have a membership for free. Yeah, $90 is a lot. That's almost $100.
Use that money when I could just save it instead.
Matt, if you go like this, you feel that?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm putting your arm too high up.
Too high up, okay.
Oh, that's great. Good.
For a wrestler, you can easily spend thousands and thousands within a month. But for me, I'm careful, and I only spend about $1,000 per year being creative.
You've been training your butt off?
That's not creative. That's not creative at all. You have to look like a wrestler. Present yourself as a wrestler. You feel what I'm saying? Like, most of these guys, they spend a lot of money out of their pocket to look like a wrestler. You feel what I'm saying? They have a distinct look for them. Even though your look is distinct, nobody would look at you and be like, oh yeah, he's a wrestler. No, nobody's gonna look at you like that. I'm sorry. I mean, whatever you do in life, you can do it. You can achieve it. I'm not gonna be negative. I'm gonna be positive. Whatever you do in life, you can achieve anything that you do in life. Like anything that you want to do, like your dreams and stuff like that. So that's a message. That's a message for y'all.
It shows dedication. You've been here almost every day, and you received a call from Kentucky. And for what I heard, TNA wants to give you...
Stop.
He's going to TNA. This is probably old. TNA is like early 2000s to 2010s. Early 2010s, I think. This is probably an old video.
So...
Are you kidding me?
No.
TNA is total nonstop action. They are one of the top professional wrestling organizations in the world.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Going to TNA to try out is a pro wrestler's dream come true.
Let's go.
But it's in Kentucky, so...
He probably had skill. It's just that he's just cheap with his, his methods and stuff like that. He probably has an abundance of skill, but he's just cheap. That's what I'm taking this video, taking in this video. So he's probably a good ass wrestler. He could possibly be one of the best wrestlers. You feel what I'm saying? With the skill, but he's just cheap.
That's kind of a cheapskate's worst nightmare.
You better get up there.
Get your ass
How
down
much
there.
per gallon is your gas over there, regular?
A flight from his hometown in New York to the audition in Kentucky would cost nearly $500. But Matt...
That's not that much. That's not that much. That's not that much. I'd personally say take a fucking plane there. Round trip, probably like $1,000. You have the money to spend it. Just spend the money. You feel what I'm saying? That's your dream. You don't be cheap getting to where you want to go. You feel what I'm saying? It's the start of your career, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You feel me?
plans to make the trip for a quarter of that.
Right now, I'm marking every location as far as gas points. I think if I do this correctly, I can make this trip cheaper driving than flying.
I'm not happy about this road trip. I don't really want to go. But I'm going to be supportive of my son, but I'm not happy because he's going to cut corners.
Okay, so I picked the cheapest and quickest way to Kentucky. Avoided all the tolls, picked out all the gas stations with the low.
You avoided all the tolls, but the ride is gonna be so much longer. Like, come on, dude. Okay, so from here to Kansas City, like I said, I live in Fort Riley. If you haven't watched the video before, go ahead and watch that. From here to Kansas City, right? It's an hour and 30 minutes, I believe, right? But that's taking like all the tolls. Tolls are like what, $4 or $5, I believe. Probably went up because of inflation. But if you miss the toll, if you don't want to take the tolls at all, that's a 2-hour drive. That's a 2-hour drive. I'd rather go through the tolls than go around the tolls. Like, come on, man. Don't cut corners, man. If you cut corners, you'll never succeed. Never succeed. Never cut any corners at all.
Lowest prices on gas.
Gas in New York can reach nearly $5 a gallon, but
That's a
Matt's
fact.
first pit stop has it priced under $4.
You're gonna, just in case, fill up a canister. That way, if
Okay,
for some
that's smart.
reason
That's smart.
something
That's
happens,
smart.
we have backup cheap gas with us.
You prepared, you did everything that you could. You're ready for this.
Yeah.
Don't smoke, kids.
We're in here. I'm definitely stoked to get into the TNA ring and show them what I got.
Oh, this is it.
This is it, yeah.
But before Matt shows them what he's got, he needs some last-minute enhancements to help him look the part.
All wrestlers need to be tan. It's a fact. Everyone needs to look like a Greek god. For me, I do it the cheap way. I make my own tanner because tanning in a tanning bed just costs a little too much. So what I do...
Me, I personally don't think he has to because he already looks like he has a tan. But hey, it is what it is. It's him. It's him.
is I use tea bags and put it in a spray bottle.
Tea bags.
Just kind of let it sit for a little bit. Spray it on myself, and it gets that nice olive glow. Oh, it's gold.
That's okay, you're used to it.
A full-body spray tan can cost $60 in a salon and $400 on a tanning bed. But Matt's found a way to do it for pennies.
Again, cutting corners. Like, this is your dream. So for me, like, you're gonna want to go all out for your dream. Like, I spent so much money just to get all this shit hooked up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cut any corners. You know what I'm saying? This is a used PC. This is a used monitor, right? This is a brand new GoPro. I spent a little bit over $1,000 just to get all this shit set up. You feel what I'm saying? That's because I have a dream and I wanna be a big ass YouTuber, right? I didn't want to cut corners. You feel what I'm saying? So never cut corners on your dreams, man. That's the moral of this video. That's the moral of the story.
This will always smell good.
Yeah, making sure everything is covered evenly.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, sweetie.
I have my boots taped up like I usually do, have my old tights, but you know what? They've lasted this long. I'm sure they'll get through the day. Hi. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Matt Saxon.
Magnus.
How you doing? Chris Sabin.
Nice
to meet you.
How you doing?
Thanks.
Nice to meet you guys. Let me ask you something. Are you saving money on shoestrings? And that's why you're wearing the tape?
Yeah, and also with my boots, I know there's a lot of wear and tear. Boots are one of the most expensive things to buy. Why not just hold them
Shoestrings are
together?
99 cents, brother.
Remember that, you only get one chance to make a first impression, especially when you're on a stage like this. You walk out through that curtain, and there are some things where the investment is necessary, and gear is one of them.
Yeah. You're investing in yourself. With anything you do, you got to invest in yourself. Whether it's you want to be an engineer or you want to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Even though people frown upon getting, their degree in education. Well, I don't like school, so I'm not going back to school. But at the same time, like, whether people frown upon getting their education and shit like that. Your education is your investment to what you want to do in life. You feel what I'm saying? You spending that money is an investment. Yes, you're gonna be in debt, but But the job you get after will help you pay off that debt. It's an investment. Sometimes the investment has to get paid back. With wrestling, your look is an investment. You can't look cheap. Wrestling probably is expensive as fuck. You can't look cheap. YouTube like all this stuff that I bought is an investment. My PS5 is an investment because I want to do gameplays. All the stuff I have right now, from the ring light to the monitor to the mouse, it's an investment. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be cheap. This shit is not cheap. Nothing is cheap in life.
Well, let's see what you got.
In the ring?
In the ring.
All right. Well, let's do something in there, right?
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
A professional wrestling star can earn $250,000 a year, plus endorsements. With so much money on the line, Matt...
$250,000 a year? Shit. I'm saving half of it. No. Okay, so what I would do with $250,000 a year, I would break it up into 3 parts, right? I'll keep some of it for myself. Then I would take the other quarter of it and I'm gonna invest it, right? And then that other quarter is gonna be for real estate. I'm gonna buy real estate, I'm gonna buy land, right? So that way, that $250,000 a year turns into a $1 million investment, right? You get that money and you get that money, you invest it, you buy real estate, and it's a turnaround. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna be making more money than what you usually make, and you can live off that. Just saying.
That's feeling the pressure of a one-time TNA audition.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I thought it was
No, it was
drop down.
Drop down.
So, what did you guys think?
Honestly, a long, long way to go. The business is getting younger and younger, and that window of opportunity is getting smaller and smaller because this company has to invest in you.
You know, you can't come out with tape on your boots, plain black pants and red knee pads. You know, you just gotta have something that catches the audience's eye. If you really want to be the #1 attraction, you gotta look like the #1 attraction. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for the opportunity. I do appreciate the investment.
Good luck to you.
Very nice to meet you, man.
Yes, you
Good
too.
luck with
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you all.
Thanks, guys.
My audition didn't go as well as I had hoped. Got some good advice, some compliments, some things to work on. I was hoping to pull the trigger on the opportunity, but overall, great experience.
I say the moral of the story is invest in yourself, because the investment is worth it. When you invest in yourself, the money that you invested will come back tenfold. Always invest in yourself, whether it's going to school, whether it's getting a certificate to be a contractor, whether it's anything you do in life, give it 100%. Yes, you're gonna have to spend money. Sometimes you may not have to, but yes, you're gonna have to spend money. 99% of the time, you're going to have to spend money. It's an investment. That's why it's called an investment. Being cheap for your dreams, yes, it may save you money, but you cut corners. You have to invest in yourself. If you want to do this shit big, spend the fucking money, because when you make it big, that money is not gonna matter at all. The money's not gonna matter at all. You're gonna make a whole bunch of money from that. So invest in yourself. That's the end of the video. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. I'm Zay the Great. Peace.